Everything is looking up for Spider-Man. The tablet saga is over and the lizard is human once more, and so he decides to give Gwen a call. But when he's able to, after fishing a coin out of the sewers and threatening an aggressive man who wanted the phone booth, she tells him that she's too busy to meet today. And so Spidey swings home rejected, and paranoid that she might be seeing someone else, only to find that his housemate is on the phone and there's no way to sneak inside. Well, everything was looking up for Spider-Man. We're reading every Spider-Man ever, and this is The Amazing Spider-Man issue 78, The Night of the Prowler. Finally back home, Peter Parker decides to study instead, but he can't get Gwen out of his mind. And so he finds himself wandering the streets, contemplating a visit to Gwen's house, but eventually walking into the coffee pot instead. Inside he spots Gwen, who is chatting to Flash Thompson. She's asking Flash for advice about Peter, about his mysterious disappearances, wanting to help him because she loves him. But Peter doesn't hear any of this as he leaves the coffee pot dejected, assured that he's lost his girlfriend. He wanders the streets depressed, looking up at a window cleaner and betting that he probably has half the worries that Peter does. But the window cleaner does have worries. His name is Hobie Brown, and he recently lost his girlfriend, who left him because, despite being an amazing inventor, he was always negative and refused to rise above his station. And so to win her back, he had shown his boss some of his inventions, safety equipment for window cleaning, but was immediately shut down. Now Hobie doesn't have a girlfriend nor a future, and to make it worse, he's chastised by Jonah for taking half an hour to clean one window, too busy daydreaming. Before Hobie can explain, his boss marches in to chastise him further, even though Jonah defends him, pretending that he was speaking to Hobie about the extortionate rates. Hobie Brown quits on the spot. So now he has no girlfriend, no future, and no job, but he does have his inventions. He decides to become a costumed vigilante, using pellets designed to shoot washing fluid to shoot gas, and gloves designed to cling to walls to cling to walls. He becomes the Prowler. But since being a hero would take too much time, he decides to be a villain instead, committing a robbery as the Prowler and then thwarting it as Hobie. Since he's after press coverage, he decides to commit his crime near the Daily Bugle. At the same Daily Bugle, Peter Parker arrives in need of money to send to Aunt May in Florida. He asks Jonah for an advance but is swiftly and loudly turned down. If he needs money, he should go to the bank. As Peter leaves frustrated, his spider sense goes off, and when he investigates, Peter comes face to face with the Prowler with an unconscious security guard. The Prowler begins to attack Peter, who grabs his gauntlet before Jonah arrives on the scene. Peter can't let Jonah see him go toe-to-toe with a villain. That would give away his secret identity, so what's he going to do now? Thanks for watching and joining me on this journey to read every Spider-Man comic ever. If you're eager for more or want to support the channel, you can get early and exclusive episodes on Patreon or by joining this channel. Next week, the Prowler kills Peter Parker. But until that issue, here's a fun fact about this one. The Prowler is actually an invention of John Romita Jr., drawn when he was 13 years old but wearing a silver costume. He sent the drawing in to Stan Lee. Stan liked the name so much that he combined it with an unused costume from an unreleased Spectacular Spider-Man issue 3, which was a character with a great costume and a bad name, and thus the Prowler was born.